everyone, I'm Abby, the social media manager here at SBBlooms.
And I'm Emily, the social media coordinator.
And today we are back with another how-to with SBBlooms, where we show you trending Pinterest pins and you vote on what collection you want us to recreate it with our premium silk wedding flowers. Last week you guys voted on this lush grounded meadow split arch install with our Marlowe collection, and we're going to show you how to do that today.
Yes, so the products you'll need for this install are a tall gold stand, a short gold stand, 8 Marlowe Garland, 8 Marlowe aisle markers, 8 Marlowe Posies, 5 Marlowe grand centerpieces, 8 Italian Ruscus bundles, and 5 of our ivy branches. It is a little bit more, but you can definitely scale it down to whatever size you want. You also need zip ties and wire cutters as your tools.
Alright, now let's get into it. So we're going to start by putting a tall gold stand and a short gold stand.
And we're kind of going to stagger them to make it have a little bit more dimension.
Yeah, okay, so then we're going to grab some grand centerpieces. We're going to do 2 on the tall stand side and
3 on the short stand side.
And I'm going to, on the tall side, kind of angle it outwards, so it kind of opens the install up a little bit.
And the grand centerpieces on the short side will kind of be a little bit more staggered, but they'll be going straight instead of curved.
Okay, and then once you have your positioning right, we're going to move to the garland. All right, so we're going to start with the garlands so that it pulls into the grand centerpiece. So you're going to attach the garland to the stand and build on that. And then we're going to zip tie it. And then all of the stems are bendable, so you can bend it to really get that shape you want. If you want it more curved. And then we're going to add another garland. So I'm going to zip tie the top of the garland together.
Your braid.
Is it coming out?
A little, but
that's the vibe.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're just going to layer this 4th garland on top of what we have. Probably zip tie it to the garland already on the stand.
Yes.
So now we have 4 garlands on this one tall stand. Okay, we're moving the grand out of the way just to get a better angle on the stand. Okay.
Oh, hello, Kelly.
Guest star, Kelly.
Kelly.
Are we going to attach this?
We're trying to add our personality into the video.
Can you come give us a
little wave?
A little toodaloo?
We have guest Kelly here. Sign up for a live styling session, and she'll be your bloom stylist expert. Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Ta-ta.
Ta-ta for now.
Yeah, Kelly does the morning ones. No. Actually, I do the morning live styling sessions, and Kelly does the afternoon.
Well,
so
sign up.
If you're available in the mornings, you'll see me. And if you are available in the afternoons, you'll see Kelly. Both of us are very...
What? Very what?
Qualified. Also made a lot of friends in my emails from my live styling sessions. Have I told you that?
Yeah, probably so. Very friendly.
So if you want to be my friend,
sign up for a morning session. That's a good position for you.
For me? Okay.
Let's not jump to conclusions. All right, now we're gonna make our aisle marker clusters.
We'll probably...
Some of you might know that we just came out with flags, and some of you may be happy that we're developing some more collection swags.
Yes, this is exclusive YouTube news.
So these aisle marker clusters are good for some things, but the swags may be able to take their place. But for right now, we're gonna do aisle markers.
Okay, so the first step, we've done this many times, but in case you're new here, we'll show you. Our aisle markers come with ribbon on the back, and if you have, you'll want to wrap the ribbon around the center to hide it, and then you'll zip tie that to hold it into place.
A cluster can be 2 aisle markers or 3 or sometimes 4. Just depends on how big you want your cluster.
And then you'll do the same thing for the other marker. And then you'll take the 2 and then you'll nestle them into each other, and you'll zip tie it and come out with a little aisle marker cluster.
These are a good product to have extra of, because when you take a step back and look at your install, there might be some gaps or holes that you're going to want to fill.
Yes.
So these are good just to have on standby, or the Posies are, which we'll probably use next, are also a good product just to have extra of, because you never know. Or you might see that your bar, oh my gosh, I didn't think of my bar.
Yep.
I can put, a little aisle marker cluster there and bring some floral elements there.
And I can attest to this. We had... Why are you laughing?
Because I'm waiting to hear what you have to say.
I can attest to this because this weekend, we had Brooke, who is on our fulfillment team's wedding, and I shot some content for her wedding, and Victoria, who is our customer service specialist, and Johnny, who is our procurement assistant. She's in our procurement team. Johnny, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. But they were doing an arch for her, and they just needed a little bit extra on the top corner of the arch for the way it looked, and they added 2 aisle markers, and it came together perfectly. So aisle markers are amazing to have, like Abby said. If you're thinking about just adding a few extra to your order, I would personally, just because you never know.
Yeah.
And you rather be prepared than not.
Such a versatile product.
Yeah, and Abby also used aisle markers for her wedding, for her tablescapes. She did a mix of centerpieces, aisle marker, alternate centerpiece ideas. So it was just a lot of different
uses for the aisle marker, I guess.
Okay.
Okay, so where are you going to put yours first?
I think I'm going to put mine right here.
Okay. Are you zip tying it to the garland? Okay. I think I'm going to add... Oh, are you going there?
Go ahead.
No, you go there.
I was going to do this.
Oh, I was going to go there.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a question for our audience.
Okay.
We want to know what trends you are loving this season, or that you're looking forward to for the 2024 season. We are just really interested. We love hearing what y'all have to say, and we want to know, what are y'all loving this season?
Yeah, we have been doing a lot of trend research and have some trends already noted for our upcoming spring and summer lookbook, which we'll be shooting very soon. But we always love to hear what you all are loving and saving for your wedding.
Yeah. So you really want to be doing this with one of your buddies, because
grab a buddy.
It really helps.
Or since your order will arrive 3 days before your event date, you can take some time to do this with a friend or a family member. So you can attach everything to the stand, and then when it's time to move it to the venue, you can just, everything's already attached, so you can just pick it up and put it in a car or however you're transporting things. So it's one less thing to do or think about on the actual wedding day.
Exactly. Great tip.
I'm gonna add some posies.
Posies, I will say this. I know I say grand centerpieces are my favorite piece that we have to offer.
And out of all the products,
Yeah.
grand centerpieces?
Yeah, because I think they're just so versatile.
Okay.
They can be used on the ground.
That's a hot take.
Yeah. They could be used on the ground. They could be used in front of a sign. They could be used in front of your sweetheart table.
Okay.
My favorite way to see them used is definitely a grounded arch or on top of a table with a short stand. But posies, I love posies, especially the Marlowe Posy.
These are so cute.
Yeah. You could just add them to pretty much anything and merge two collections together by adding posies or into garland and everything like that. So yeah, you just add them wherever you see fit.
Yeah, they usually stick in pretty well without having to secure them. All right, now we're gonna add garlands around the bases of the grands to hide the vases. Finishing touch.
So these are our Italian Ruscus bundle. They come in a bundle of 3, I believe. We have 7 or 8 here. I can't really remember. But these are also purchase stems. So once you purchase these, you can cut. We're not going to cut them today, but you can cut them to your desired length, stick them in anything. But we're going to use these today to add some movement to the install.
Yeah, so you can, if you don't want to cut the stems, you can bend them to get a good angle so that they stick in to the arrangements better. And the color of this loose stem goes so nicely with the wisteria and Marlowe. Some stems are, so you'll get 3 stems to this loose stem bundle, and some are thicker, like have more foliage than the other stems.
Foliage.
You like that word? So just be aware of that. And again, these stem, like branches, are wire based, so you can manipulate it in any way to make it work for you and the look you're going for.
So for the grand centerpieces, I like to bend it kind of at a 90-degree angle and slide it through one of the grand centerpieces. Next we are going to add our ivy branch, loose stem?
Yeah, something like that. The ivy.
So Abby's going to continue with the Italian Ruscus, and I'm going to start adding the ivy branch. The ivy is a deeper green, which matches the greenery in Marlowe almost perfectly. So I'm going to add this throughout just to bring some more color back into the install. And yeah.
I thought we thought my side needed more on the inside of the install.
Okay, I have another question for you.
Okay.
What?
Me or the audience?
You.
Okay.
If Miss Lori didn't make your bouquet and you didn't have a choice for her to make your bouquet, because that is a perk, she does love us so much, and she custom makes
some of our bouquets.
What collection would you choose, and or what bridal bouquet and what collection would you choose for your bridesmaids? If it
Ren.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I always loved Ren since we introduced her, I think back in 2018.
Yeah.
I don't know, I really loved, so if you don't know about my wedding, it was on the blog, but my ceremony look was very clean, classic, neutral, and I've always loved that aesthetic for my wedding. I always wanted it. But then when I booked my venue, I just imagined this like huge party and like
that it was
not white neutral flowers at all, so I went with Gemma. But for a while, Miss Lori, like before Miss Lori was like, I'm gonna make your bouquet, I was gonna do Wren garden cut.
okay,
Because I liked all the
orchids.
Neutral flowers and colors and
Yeah.
Wren. So yeah, that's what I would go with.
Love it.
But instead, we kind of came up with this like Blanc Gemma idea,
Yeah.
and I wouldn't change a thing.
Yeah, it's sitting in our office, and I don't want her to take it home ever, because it's so pretty.
Eventually,
You're gonna
this is
buy
a
a
perk.
vase?
Yeah, this is a perk if you buy your bridal bouquet. Eventually, I'm gonna have Miss Lori make it into a centerpiece, but for now, it's on display in our office.
Yes. I think we honestly, you know what we should really start? And we don't have time for this, but I want to start a podcast so bad.
This is like our podcast.
Yeah, you're right. We should just keep
This could be like our podcast.
Yeah. But what are y'all thoughts on me and Abby starting a podcast?
Do you like us talking more?
Yeah.
We got feedback that we should talk more and kind of explain everything that we are doing instead of like just sped up videos. So that's what we're doing. And yeah, let us know if you like it. Alright, and there you have it, a lush meadow split ground arch with our Marlowe collection. Of course, you can recreate this look with any of our other 15+ on-trend wedding flower collections for rent.
Yes, be sure to comment down below your favorite wedding trends for 2024. We want to know all about the trends, what you're loving, what you want to see. And yeah, if you like this video and you want to see more, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok so you can have a say in what we do next.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.